Hello and welcome to Rickster's Realm. I'm Ricky, and today's video is going to be all about what is preventing you from having what it is you want in life. I will have the timing figured out in the description box. Please choose whichever group you are most drawn to. I'm going to get started with group number 1. If you chose the first part, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Group number 1. Let's see here. What is preventing you from having what it is you want in life? Oh my God. These messages are so clear. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see here. Group number 1. What's preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, let's get into this. This is coming through in a very clear, strong way. I hope it doesn't sound judgy or jabby, but it's a feeling that for some of you, maybe the majority of you, you're not putting any effort in. Like, it's a feeling like you know what you want, and then you just sit back and you're like, okay, I'm ready, but you're not actually doing anything to make it come about into your world. I feel like there's pretty much no effort being put into what it is that you want. It's a feeling that you're just waiting for what you want to just fall into your lap. Something like that's what I'm getting. And it's kind of funny the way that it's coming through, because it's coming through in such a clear, obvious way that I don't know, like there's nothing being done for you to have what it is that you want. I'm going to pull some more cards. Let's see what else we get. Okay, that jumped right out. Okay, what is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, let me see here. Okay, this is kind of weird the way this message is coming through, because I don't know, I'm just going to ramble. For some of you, what's preventing you from having what it is that you want, this is very conflicting. For some of you, the message is coming through in a way that you're not consistent enough with something, that you may flit from thing to thing, right? So yeah, maybe in one moment you say you want this, but then you'll veer off in a different direction, and then something else, then you'll want to bring something else into your world. So there's a feeling here that the energy, it shifts and transforms, and that something doesn't feel consistent is what I'm getting. And then there's another message coming through here where the energy feels more strict and rigid, into where there's no compromise on something. So for some of you, like, what's preventing you from having what it is that you want, you may be going about things in a way, or viewing things from an angle that, again, like, there's no room to play around within the energy, that it's so strict and rigid that you're not willing to budge on anything. You're not willing to compromise. And I think that could be creating issues in you getting what it is that you want. Oh, okay. For some of you, yeah, these energies do go together. That there is a strict, rigid energy to where there needs to be, like I said, room to play around within the energy for you to go about things maybe in a more unexpected way. That you're not holding so tightly to something. Yeah, there's a very rigid energy here. For some of you, this very well could be too that whatever it is that you're ultimately wanting to have come about into your world, this could be where there's really no issue with ultimately what it is that you want, but maybe you're so strict and rigid in how you feel that should come about into your world. So then it's a feeling the universe is like, hey, I'm ready to give you everything you've ever wanted, but the universe wants to go about it in a different way. But again, that your energy is showing up in such a strict, rigid way that for some of you, it's a feeling that you're blocking the very thing that you want. to have come about into your world because you're so fixated on having it play out a certain way, like the way in which it would come about, that you have it kind of set in your mind that it has to happen in a particular way. But what I'm getting with these cards, it's a feeling that it doesn't really matter how it comes about. You'll get your end result of what you want. But again, I think for some of you, you may need to compromise a bit. Something like that. Let's see what else comes through. What's preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Group number 1. Okay, for some of you, there may need to be an ending with something before you can go into like a new beginning or welcoming something else into your world. For some of you, I feel that there needs to be a transformation within something, but this feels significant though, is what I'm getting. There needs to be a major change with something, an ending to something is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay. I feel for the majority of you, what's preventing you from having what it is that you want, it's a lack of confidence. I feel like someone's feeling very insecure. They don't feel like that they're good enough. Some of you are in this energy of a lack mentality, feeling that you don't have enough, you're not enough, something like that. There's very much an energy here as well of comparison, is what I'm getting. There's an energy here that for some of you, what's preventing you from having what it is that you want, for some of you, your energy, it's being channeled in the wrong direction, or that there's so much focus on what you don't have, or again, you comparing yourselves to other people, and then just feeling like you don't really measure up, but then staying stuck within that lower vibration. Another message I'm getting, what's preventing you from having what it is that you want. For some of you, you need to go about things in a way that you have a firm foundation underneath you. Okay, for some of you, whatever it is that you're trying to bring about into your world, or you're trying to build within your world, for some of you, it's a feeling that there isn't something solid underneath, that there has to be, structure and stability with something. Let's see what else we get here. What's preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, what's preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, for some of you, how to explain this? For some of you, I think you may need to take a moment to kind of just evaluate your situation, self-reflection is what I'm getting. Like there's something here about, taking time to reflect on things. What's preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? I feel like there's a certain level of confusion here. For some of you, I'm not sure if on some level, if you're not really even sure what it is that you want. I don't know. I'm gonna pull some more cards. Let's see what else we get here. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay. There's a feeling here of unrealistic expectations, is what I'm getting. Unrealistic expectations, that the standards are too high. What else am I getting here? What is preventing you from having what it is that you want? I have a feeling for the majority of you, this is just your own energy, like you're being too hard on yourself, something like that. Depending what this is, this may be linked and connected to another person or just whatever situation, right? To where maybe there are really high standards or something like that. But if that's the case, there's something about it that's unrealistic. This isn't where, okay, oh, you're just not good enough. No, I don't know, there's something going on, or again, just the way in which you're viewing things that, I don't know, don't be so hard on yourself, is what I'm getting. There's just unrealistic standards or expectations or something like that. see what else we get here. I'm going to pull one more card for this section. Let's see what else we get here. Group number 1. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay. The messages I'm getting with this card here is, okay. Yeah, I do. I think some of you are being way too hard on yourself. And again, that's going to keep you in a lower vibration, where whatever it is that you're wanting to bring about into your world is going to be something that vibrates at a higher frequency, because nobody wants to bring about, horrible energy into their world, right? So whatever it is that you're wanting is going to be something that I feel currently your energy's not in alignment to that. And again, there's something here. I don't know if you get in this energy of perfectionism. There's unrealistic standards or expectations that someone's placing on themselves, or that you're linked and connected to someone that's kind of bringing that energy into the mix. What I'm getting with this card, this is a feeling of someone, how do I word it? Okay, let me backpedal. The message I'm getting with this card, this is all about doing the best that you can in any given moment, and to remind yourself that remind yourself to do the best that you can, like I said, in any given moment, but not to be hard on yourself with the differences of that. So what I'm trying to say would be, okay, the best that you can do on a day when you're feeling happy and healthy and everything's just playing out well within your world, the best that you can do within that day is going to be drastically different than on a day when you feel sick, you're depressed, you're angry, everything's gone horribly wrong. It's going to be more difficult, right, for you to do things to the exact same standard that you did when, again, you're happy and healthy and everything's basically just falling into place. So the message I'm getting here, this is where, again, for you to be gentle with yourself and to remind yourself that you are doing the best that you can with whatever it is that you're dealing with. Again, something about like someone just feeling like they have to be perfect and that things need to be so consistent. But again, there's something about that's unrealistic. I don't know. Something like that is what I'm getting. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Yeah, for some of you, I do. I think you're stuck in this energy feeling that you're not good enough, or that your best isn't good enough. And so, okay, that's making sense. For some of you, I wonder if that's where all this earlier energy was stemming from, where I feel like there's kind of a lack of effort. You know what you want, but you're just kind of hoping it's just going to fall into your lap. I think for some of you, there's a hesitant energy for you to fully go after what it is that you want, because for some of you, you don't feel that you're worthy of it, or that you're just not good enough. You're not going to get it anyways. Something like that. So for some of you, it's a feeling that you quit before you even start. Like you're not even trying, because it's a feeling you kind of talk yourself out of it, or you feel like, yeah, you're not good enough. Something like that. But yeah, very strong message coming through about just being more gentle with yourself, and that your best is good enough. That's what I'm getting. So those are the messages coming through for group number 1. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go on to group number 2. Okay, group number 2, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Let's see here. Group number 2, what is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, I'm going to pull a card from here as well, and then I'll get rambling on about the messages. Group number 2, what is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, let me see here. Okay, for some of you, I think that what's preventing you from having what it is that you want in your world, this could be linked and connected to where I feel that you need to take the initiative. Like you have to take some type of action step, but I don't know if that's happening. And I feel if that's the case for you, if that's resonating with you, that it's most likely linked and connected to you not feeling as confident as what you would like to within the situation. And again, if that's resonating with you, I feel that that's most likely linked and connected to previous experiences that you've had to where you kind of have a leg to stand on in feeling that way. The messages I'm getting here, I feel for some of you that you have been linked and connected to people that have not really treated you the best, that have kind of been like criticizing you and in trying to kind of make you feel bad about yourself or tear you down a little bit. And I feel that this is linked and connected to someone trying to make positive changes. Okay, so I'm wondering for some of you, whatever it is that you're wanting to bring about into your world, for some of you, I wonder if you've already tried this, or again, this energy coming through could be linked and connected to a completely separate thing for you. But there's some type of energy here where someone, or again, I feel like someone put time and energy into making some type of change or improvement, and it feels positive, like there's nothing negative linked and connected to it. But again, I feel for some of you, you've been linked and connected to people that again were criticizing you over a positive change that you made. So for some of you, you may have this way about you now to where you're almost programmed, right? To where it's like you kind of hold yourself back because you're thinking, okay, well, I made some positive changes before, or try to go about things in a way, right, that you're bringing about what it is you want into your world and creating whatever positive transformations you need to, and that you were met with some type of criticism or resistance to it. And I don't know, it's quite heartbreaking the way the message is coming through, because for any of you, if that's resonating with you, it's just so petty and pathetic to whoever is linked and connected to that message for you. Okay, so whoever is kind of tearing you down or trying to, it's completely uncalled for and unnecessary is what I'm getting. Again, there's a positive change or something like that, but it's a feeling like someone has to get a little negative jab in about it though. And again, they have no leg to stand on in doing that. Because again, there's a feeling here that whatever has happened or whatever it is that you would be contemplating doing, it's a feeling that there's really nothing but positive energy linked and connected to it. What else am I getting here? What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Yeah, for some of you, I think you're worried about being judged by other people. Or that, okay, this is coming through in a very specific way, but for some of you, there's a message coming through here that what's preventing you from having what it is that you want in life, it could be that whatever it is you're wanting, you may feel like that other people don't approve, or like that other people think it's wrong. But I don't know. It's a weird energy because I don't feel that there's anything wrong here. But I feel like, again, you've been linked and connected to people that aren't supportive, and that whatever it is that you are wanting or want to bring about into your world, it's a feeling that they kind of make it difficult for you or something like that. Or it's a feeling that, let's say you make some positive change and you're proud of yourself and you're happy with whatever this new change is and you're proud of yourself for it. Why this is so heartbreaking and frustrating is that whoever you're linked and connected to where I feel like there's negative jabs and things like that, again, it's completely uncalled for. It's not to where this person's like, well, I have to say something. No, you don't. Keep your mouth shut, right? Like there's no need for anything negative to be said over what it is that you're wanting to do or what you have been doing. But it's a feeling like I think for some of you, you're linked and connected to someone that would almost try to like make you feel bad for like these positive changes or something like that. I don't know. Let me see what else we get here. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, let me see what else we get here. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Yeah, there's something going on here. Okay, whatever it is that you're wanting to bring about into your world, group number 2, I don't know if it requires you taking a leap of faith. Like, there's something here where I feel that you feel intuitively drawn to someone or something, like you feel called to take action towards someone or something. But it's, I don't know if it's a bit risky, or I don't know if it takes you out of your comfort zone or something like that, but I feel you feel this nudge to do it, but yet it's like you're worried like how other people are going to view you or something like that. What else am I getting here? What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, for some of you, I don't know exactly what this is linked and connected to, but there does seem to be difficulty with communication. Like there's a need to get to the root issue of something. I feel like there's tension is what I'm getting. Like there's some type of issue or tension, and that, I don't know, like, yeah, there's difficulty with like communicating with someone or just in general or something like that. But that there's like more going on underneath the surface. What else am I getting here? What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? For some of you, you may be feeling a bit inexperienced to whatever it is that you're wanting, or how you would have to go about bringing what you want into your world. That someone may not feel like as confident and as experienced as what they would like to or would need to be, to have it play out the way that they want. Let's see what else we get here. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card for this section. Let's see what else we get here. Group number 2, what is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay. Yeah, for some of you, I'm wondering if whatever it is that you're wanting to bring about into your world, again, if you've already tried to bring this about, and again, you're met with some type of resistance or people giving you a hard time about it, something like that. If this isn't so much to where you feel it's a linked and connected to other people, and this is just your own energy, there isn't an energy or message coming through here of failure. Like, I feel like someone feels like a failure, or that you don't want to be viewed that way. For some of you, there's a feeling here of not really even taking the action steps, taking the initiative to go after what it is that you want because of fear of failure, right? If you never go after it, no one can be like, oh, well, they failed at that. It's like, well, we don't know, I didn't do it. But you also aren't going to have it either, right? So something like that's what I'm getting. So again, for some of you, it's where you've already tried this. And so again, to do it again, you don't want to feel like you just keep failing with the same thing over and over again. This can also be a general type of energy, just linked and connected to maybe just things you've tried, to bring about into your world, where you feel like you're always met with some type of difficulty or challenge, and you feel like you keep failing no matter how hard you try. Yeah, it's kind of crazy the way it's coming through, because I feel for the majority of you, anything negative that's kind of coming through here in the reading, or that I feel is kind of your reality, it really does, I feel for the majority of you, this feels like the problems are linked and connected to other people. Like, it's sad the way this is coming through, because this is coming through in a way that I feel if you had supportive people around you, there would be like a drastic improvement in your life. Like, for some of you, I don't know if you kind of just go it alone. Like, you just kind of have to figure things out on your own and bring about whatever positive changes into your world and kind of go it alone, because I don't know, people aren't on the same page as you, or there's just something coming through here where I feel like it's making me sad and angry, because I feel someone's linked and connected to people that they don't treat you good. like they get negative jabs in and they criticize you, and anything positive that you do want to bring about, it's, for some of you, it's almost like they make fun of you. And they, like, I don't know. Let's see, what else am I getting? What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Yeah. I do. I think for some of you, it is a feeling that some of these people around you that aren't very supportive, it's a feeling that their crappy energy is doing, it's making the situation worse. Like, it would be better to just not have that energy at all. And don't get me wrong, it's still like a sad situation if you just feel completely alone and don't have anybody. But really, the way I'm looking at it, I'd rather be completely alone than be surrounded by people and feel alone. Something like that is what I'm getting. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're really great. You know, like, there's something about your energy that I just feel you're a really good person. Your heart's in the right place. You've got good intentions, but you're linked and connected to people that, I don't know, like, it's not a good situation. And I feel like they're just holding you back. They're limiting you. They're negatively affecting your self-esteem and confidence. So again, it's a feeling like if you can be surrounded by people that can build you up and support you, that's just going to make things that much more enjoyable and easier for you to bring about what it is that you want. But again, the way this is coming through, I still feel that you'd be so much further ahead to not be linked and connected to these people that I feel just don't have a supportive energy about them when it comes to you and what it is that you want. So those are the messages coming through for group number 2. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go on to group number 3. Okay, group number 3, welcome to the reading. Let's get into this. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Group number 3, let's see here. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, let me see here. Group number 3, what is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, this is kind of weird the way this is coming through, because I feel for the majority of you, whatever it is that you're wanting, I feel that you can have that. I feel for some of you that you've already been offered what it is you say you want. But I think that there's something about it that, how do I word it? That I don't know if things just didn't come about in the way that you wanted it to or thought that it should come about for you to have your desired result and outcome. So then it's a feeling that for some of you, what's preventing you from having what it is that you want, you're rejecting it, right? Like, you'll think about what it is that you want. The universe is trying to align everything so that you get it. But again, I think that there's something about it to where, I don't know, for some of you, if you're very fixated on the way in which it should come about into your world. So when there's even the tiniest little bit of difference to how something actually shows up within your reality to how you have it figured out in your head, you're like, oh, I don't want this. And you push it away. But yet the universe is like, what are you doing? I'm giving you exactly what you said you wanted, knowing, right, that you will have the end result of it, right? Like, the overall outcome of what you're wanting, that's going to be there for you and you can fully enjoy it. But that, again, there may be certain aspects of it, or just the way in which it plays out shows up in a different way. That's coming through very clearly, very strongly to these 2 cards here. That, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it is. I just feel like you're rejecting what it is you say that you want. Another message coming through here as well. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want? Okay, this next message is very specific. So for some of you, there could be something going on. This is tricky because I feel hesitant in even saying the message. Because there's something going on here that that for some of you, what's preventing you from having what it is that you want, how do I word it? I don't know why I feel so hesitant to say this message, but yet I feel called to say it. There's something about it that whatever it is you're wanting to bring about into your world, group number 3, for some of you, it may not be meant for you. Like, there may be something that where your focus is, there may be something that's actually better for you. So for some of you, I'm not sure if maybe the universe is actually going about things in a way that, again, prevents you from having what it is that you say you want because you deserve something better. Something like that is coming through as well. Let's see what else we get here. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? For some of you, you may need to let something go. You need to release something, is what I'm getting. There's an energy here. There's a very burdensome type of energy coming through here in the reading, that for some of you, what's preventing you from having what it is that you want in life, the image or message, I guess, that I'm getting would be, it's this whole thing where, let's say I have my hands full. I'm like, okay, universe, I want more. The universe is like, I can't give you any more because you can't hold on to it. Your hands are full, right? Something like that's what I'm getting. So for some of you, you may need to let someone or something go in order to have what it is you say that you want. There's an excessive amount of something. And that, yeah, there's a burdensome type of energy here. Like, I feel that someone needs to release and let something go. What else is coming through here? What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay. Another message I'm getting here, group number 3. What's preventing you from having what it is that you want? For some of you, how do I explain this? You're ignoring something. There's something coming through here where, yeah, I almost feel that your intuition is guiding you, warning you, trying to, help guide you in a certain direction, or to let you know the next best step to take or something like that. But it's a feeling that you're ignoring it. And then there's a significant energy coming through here. So I feel for the majority of you, what's preventing you from having what it is that you want, I think whatever it is that you want, again, there's something significant about it. And I feel that it's linked and connected to other things that, again, you may be ignoring. So when you ignore that, it's like a snowball effect, right? It affects everything else. Something, and then I don't know if things just get out of hand. There's something, but the way this is coming through, though, to where I'm like, okay, it seems like you're kind of ignoring something that you really do need to be paying attention to. It's a feeling that deep down inside, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This isn't like, oh, I'm not really sure, what she's going on about. No, this is where you know, because it's a feeling that you almost like intentionally try to just like push this aside. You don't want to deal with it, but that, okay, I do think these cards are linked together. Okay, yeah, for some of you, there is something that you need to let go of and release in order to have ultimately what it is that you want. And again, on a deeper level, you know exactly what this is. Yeah, something. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Yeah, for some of you, it's a feeling that you really do need to trust your intuition and those intuitive hunches that you get when it comes to people and situations. Because for some of you, again, very significant energy coming through here that I think is very much linked and connected to other things. That I think maybe in any of those moments, you're not aware of it, right? In that present moment. But that, I don't know, like there's something here that, yeah, you're not wanting to face and deal with. But it feels like a nagging feeling though, right? Sure, you push it down and you try to just, focus on something else, but it's this feeling, I don't know, deep down inside, it's like it bothers you though. Like, that you need to deal with something, but that I think there's something difficult and challenging about it, so that you just keep ignoring it is what I'm getting. Let's see what else we get here. What is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay. What I'm getting with this card here, this is all about you needing to take responsibility for what is yours to own within a situation. That you're not shifting blame on another person, that whatever is yours to where you need to be held accountable for that you're doing that. There's also a message coming through here, someone needing to be very consistent in what they're doing, to be very hardworking, and for some of you, okay, this may be coming through as more of like a little bit of a specific message, but for some of you, for whatever it is that you're wanting to bring about into your world, this may require you going a little bit above and beyond. I think to set you up to be in a position of advantage to have what it is that you want. This isn't to say that if you don't go above and beyond, that you can never have it. But it's a feeling that you'd be wise to do that. Like, it's a feeling that this is only going to make you look better, make the situation better. Again, it's a feeling it places you in a position of advantage. So again, if any of you have been going about things in a way that you're doing the bare minimum, you're going to have to step it up a little bit, okay? But there's something, I don't know, for some of you, I think you need to let something go. And I don't know, there's just a bunch of messages, so obviously take what resonates for you. But for some of you, I don't know, I feel like the universe has been trying to give you what it is you say that you want, but again, in some ways, I think you're rejecting it, or that again, it didn't come about exactly how you thought it was going to, so then, I don't know, you kind of push it aside or something. But it's crazy the way it's coming through though, because the end result of it is exactly what you want. I'm going to pull one more card for this section. Let's see what else we get. Okay, what is preventing you from having what it is that you want in life? Okay, whatever's going on here for you, group number 3, I think for you to have what it is that you want, you know that it requires you being vulnerable in some type of way. That I think the way in which you would have to go about things, there's something about it that makes you feel uncomfortable. There's something about it, it takes you out of your comfort zone, or that for some of you, what is preventing you from having what it is that you want? There's something here where, I don't know, for some of you, if you're worried that you're going to be making the wrong decision and that you would straight up live to regret it. And again, taking it back to these other 2 cards here, then this very much fits together. Because again, I feel like there's something that you need to let go of and release. There's something that you know you're ignoring, but it still kind of eats away at you. And I think there's something about all this energy that, again, for you to do what you know you need to do to bring about what it is that you want, I think has you feeling very exposed and vulnerable, and that it's just setting you up, for regret. Like, if it was not to play out to your liking, you'd be in this energy of, I should have never done that it would just be like instant regret is what I'm getting. But I don't feel that would happen though. Again, I feel like whatever it is you're wanting, like the universe wants you to have it. Again, that I feel this has already been presented to you, or that, okay, if this has not already happened, I feel this would be coming about for you. And so looking at it from that angle, this is coming through more as like a little bit of a warning, right? That, okay, whatever it is you're wanting, maybe it doesn't show up exactly how you thought it was going to. So to not just dismiss it and reject it. Something like that is what I'm getting. Yeah, for some of you, I don't know if you need to sacrifice something, let something go to be able to have ultimately what it is that you want. And what else am I getting? There's some other message. What is it? Okay, I'm not sure if this is for one person, for everybody, I don't know. But the message I'm getting, it's something along the lines of that, how is that worded? That the universe will not let you be comfortable where you don't belong. I don't know if that's the right way of wording it. The universe will not let you remain comfortable within your circumstances, to somewhere that you don't belong, or for things not being how they're truly meant to be for you. And so, again, because I'm getting a very significant energy linked back into this card here, for some of you, this energy where I feel like, again, someone's ignoring something, but deep down inside, you need to deal with it. This is not a set in stone message, but what I am getting is that for some of you, this could play out in a way that the universe will give you so many chances for you to handle this matter on your own. But then if you decide not to, this is still coming through in a way that, again, it's not set in stone, but it's coming through in a way that the universe will make it happen, right? So for some of you, what it is that you ultimately want to have come about into your world, for some of you, I feel like this is meant for you. Like this is meant to be part of your life. So for some of you, whatever it is that you need to let go of and release for you to have what is truly meant for you, again, it's a feeling for some of you, if you don't take the steps necessary to do what you know you're being called to do. Okay, again, this is a feeling. You can lie to yourself all day long, but you know deep down inside what you're being called to do. And so there's just some type of message coming through about that, where I feel, I don't know, it's just something about needing to trust your intuition, to let that guide you. But I think for some of you, this feels very intimidating, this energy. I think that there may be serious consequences linked and connected to whatever this is, or to what it is that you ultimately want. But again, there's something about it to where I feel like it's meant for you though. So again, you can either take the action steps necessary to bring this about into your world. But again, if this is something that's meant for you, like no matter how we look at it, this is meant to happen for you in your life. That again, if you don't take the steps necessary, the universe will align it in such a way that that outcome still comes about. The only thing with that message though, is that when the universe decides to take care of it, because you've been given so many opportunities and you're not doing anything with it, this can come about in quite a jarring way. This can come about in quite a shocking, unexpected way. But for some of you, it would need to come about that way, because that's the only way that you will get what you want. That's the only way for things to align in such a way. For some of you, I feel like there needs to be the breakdown of something, the destruction of something, so that you can have something else, or to rebuild. Something like that is what I'm getting. I think those are the messages for group number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And that's it. I'm going to go away now.